I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. Why can I say that? Because I am in Yahshua, right? I mean Yahshua. I follow Yahshua. I'm a true follower of Yahshua. And I stand on business. You already know I stand on business. So, man, the first thing I want to do is pick up kind of where we left off from yesterday, right? Start off with a Google search. And see, I know the way. I know the way. I'm trying to show y'all the way. Let me show y'all the way. I don't know why that happened. Pop back up. Let's get it. But while we waiting on that to pop back up, the way is you got to go all the way back to the beginning, right? You got to know the beginning, then know the end. What was the beginning? The very beginning was what? Adam and Eve, right? In the garden. And they fell, you know what I'm saying? It was in perfect harmony, right? With the earth, with Yah walking in the garden, right? And then the world got destroyed, Noah and the ark. And then Yahshua came, right? And now we at the end. And the way, right? The way is the beginning. The Torah is the way. Now, the truth is emet, right? In Hebrew, it means faithfulness, reliability, and firmness. The word derived from a root that means to support or make firm, and is famously represented by the first, middle, and last letters of the Hebrew alphabet. This symbolism, this symbolism indicates that truth is comprehensive, encompassing everything from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? And I just had to go back over that. I think that's very important that we understand that. And we know that the Hebrew uh language, right, is the original language, is the Hebrew language. Now, let's go look at the Hebrew alphabet, right? Let's go see what the Hebrew alphabet and the Hebrew language look like. Is this the original language? And we went all the way back to the beginning, to the original language. And here it is, right? Here's the original language. Hebrew to English, right? We're going to translate it to English. Hebrew is the first and oldest alphabet, 1859, right? Egyptian hieroglyphics over here to your far left, might be your right. But over here in the blue section, in the holographics, right? That they try to hide from us, right? We don't really talk much about them besides over there in Egypt, right? The Egypt that they say is Egypt. Let me give y'all a full screen look at this. The Egypt that they say is Egypt, but that's really all they talk about. But it's well known that they've been found all around the world. Now, y'all see the alpha, right? Sign. The same symbol as the eclipses. Uh-huh. Same symbol as the eclipses. And y'all see the middle, M, and sign of water in the middle. Because water holds what? Memory. Definitely holds memory. Water holds. You know what I mean? This water been on this earth before, the world like was even created. You know what I'm saying? He separated the waters, right? The water been here. When you think the water goes somewhere, like once we drink it and piss it out, it's gone forever. No, it's get recycled back, right? And we see the goat, right? Male goat, the X, the cross. You know what I mean? But it's very important that we know about the original language. Very important that we know we gotta go back. The way. That's how you really find the way. You go back, you know, and that's how you get the truth. And then once you get the truth, then you'll find life. The true life. What is life? Life as they make it, life right now, as they make it to be, you know, being a slave to the system, is that life? You know what I mean? Nah, that's not life. Let's go look at this picture right quick. It's eclipse, right? And most of y'all just see that this was the eclipse, right? But now y'all know, okay, this is the alpha, right? And the cross. So the first and the last. This was 2017, if I'm correct. And then we had another one in 2000 and I want to say 23. I can't see it. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull it up so I can see it better. All right, 2000. So 2017, and then we had this one in 23, right? And then this one completed it in 2024. One completed the X, and it completed actually the whole beginning letter. So the alpha, and then the last letter of the tau, right? But this means something. You know what I'm saying? This means a lot. It's a map. This is a map. You know, if you think that this is just an eclipse, if you think it's a sign, it's definitely a sign. It's a sign of the times, the end times, right? Definitely a sign. It's the way. It's the way, right? This is the way. The way. You know, and this might save your life. You gonna follow me, follow me, follow me. But let's go ahead and jump into some scripture, right? And because it's this right here is exactly what I want to say to y'all right now. And I might say it in my own words, but I'm always going back to Yahshua, right? Because Yahshua led the way for us. He led the way. Big example. Led the way. Now we're gonna be in John 14. Let's read John 14. And I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start right now. Let not your heart be troubled. Believe in Elohim, believe in God, right? The Most High. Believe also in me. Believe in me. Believe in Yahsone. Believe in Yahshua. Believe in Yahsone too. Believe in me. Please, just believe in me. In my Father's house are many staying places. And if not, I would have not have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I shall come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, you might be too. Right? It's Yahshua though. And where I go, you know, and the way you know. And Teroma said to him, Master, we do not know where you are going and how we are able to know the way. Yahshua said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Right? And we just went over the scripture yesterday. Yahshua is the way, he is the truth, and the life. Right? Okay. Let's keep going. If you had known me, you would have known the Father too. From now on, you'll know him and have seen him and have seen. Right? So a lot of people get that twisted with the Trinity, but not realizing that. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Read, because he's going to explain it. Philip said to him, Master, show us the Father, and it is enough for us. Show us God, and it's enough for us. You show us God, and that's all we need to see, right? That's what most of us want. Yahshua said to him, I have been with you so long, and you have not known me, Philip. He who has seen me has seen the Father. And how do you say, show us the Father, right? How do you say show us the Father when you've seen the Father? If you seen him, Yahshua, right? Let's keep going. Do you not believe that I am the Father and the Father is in me? Now, let me stop right there and explain something. Because this where, Yahsone come in the picture. Because how could Yahsone say that he is the way, the truth, and the life if Yahshua said it? And how could Yahsone say he got the same power as Yahshua, right? He can do the same things as Yahshua did, right? And the disciples. Well, being a true follower, you'll know that Yahshua is in me and the Father is in me. Let's keep going. The words that I speak to you, I do not speak from myself. I do not speak these words. These words that I'm speaking, they ain't my words. I ain't got no words for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I want to do what I want to do in my flesh. So any word that I could speak to you in my flesh probably wouldn't be pretty. Because I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's just not going to be pretty in the flesh, which most of y'all probably could agree with, right? But I do not speak from myself. I speak from Yahshua. I speak from Yahuwah. This is the words that they want me to speak to y'all. Loving, caring, forgiving, all of these things. So let's keep going. But the Father who stays in me does his works. So these are every work that you see me doing, going out here on these highways and byways, and in the cities, or in the towns, or in the homeless camps, or in the park, or wherever I'm at, spreading this word, these videos, whatever. His works is the Father who stays in me does his works. You understand? Believe me that I am in the Father and the Father in me. That's why I got to tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is my words in in the word. You know what I'm saying? Yahshua said these words, but these are words that I want to speak to y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get it. Otherwise, believe me because of the works themselves. Otherwise, you can see the works. Just believe me because you can see the work I'm putting in. You know what I'm saying? How can you not see the work I'm putting in? You see the work I'm putting in. You know what I'm saying? And if you and you don't believe in anything else, believe in me because of my works. You know? Okay, let's keep going. Truly, truly, I say to you, he who has believed in me, the works that I do, he shall do also. And greater works than these he shall do, because I go to my Father. That's Yahshua. He's going to his Father, right? I'm going to my Father too. Soon as they come back, you know, I'm going to be with them. I don't know about y'all. And whatever you ask in my name, that I should do, in order that the Father might be esteemed in the Son, right? So whatever we ask in Yahshua's name, he shall do. That way we'll know that the Father is real, right? If you ask whatever in my name, I shall do it. If you love me, you shall guard my commands. Do y'all love Yahshua? Do y'all love, our Messiah, the one that came and died for us? If you love him, then you will guard his commands, right? And a lot of those are where? In the Torah, in the Old Testament. And I shall ask the Father, and he shall give you another helper to stay with you forever. And he should give you another helper. If you love him and you guard his commands, and he's going to ask the Father, and he shall give you another helper. What is that? The Spirit of truth. The Spirit of truth is that other helper. That other helper right here is the Spirit of truth. So what we need to do, we need to guard his commands. What are the commands? The commands ain't never changed. It ain't just 10 of them. You got to put in that work. You just ain't forgiving. Just all jump just because he died. You got to put in this work, right? The Spirit of truth, whom the world is unable to receive. So if you're a part of that world, you're unable to receive the Spirit of truth. The truth, you ain't got it. If you are part of the world in any way, you are unable to receive the Spirit of truth because it does not see him or know him, but you know him, for he stays with you and shall be in you, right? Shall be in you. Let me read these couple scriptures again, starting at verse 15. If you love me, you should guard my commands, and I shall ask the Father, and he shall give you another helper to stay with you forever, the Spirit of truth, whom the world is unable to receive, because it does not see him or know him, but you know him, for he stays with you and shall be in you. Who is Yahshua talking to? His true followers. He talking to me for sure. Yahsone talking to all of his disciples. You know what I'm saying? The true ones, the ones that are following him, his every footstep, the way. And then you get to the truth, right? And get that spirit of truth. And it's gonna stay in you. And it shall be in you, forever. Let's keep going. I shall not leave you orphans. I am coming to you. Yet a little while, and the world no longer sees me, but you shall see me, because I live and you shall live. Right? In that day, you shall know that I am in my Father, and you in me, and I in you. Y'all see that? Pause right quick. Zoom in. I can make sure everybody see that. In that day, what day? The last day. You shall know that I am in my Father. You're going to know it. And you in me. I'm in Yahshua. I know he in Yahuwah, the Father, right? And I in you. Right? Let's keep going. He who possesses my commands and guards them, it is he who loves me. And he who loves me shall be loved by my Father, and I shall love him and manifest myself to him. Yahuda, not the one from Kadaf, said to him, Master, what has come about that you are about to manifest yourself to us and not to the world? So how you going to manifest yourself to us and not to the world, right? Yahshua answered him, if anyone loves me, he shall guard my word. My Father shall love him, and we shall come to him and make our stay with him. Y'all get that? He who does not love me does not guard my words. And the word which you hear is not mine, but of the Father who sent me. You understand that? The word is not Yahshua's, but the Father, Yahuwah, who sent him. The word ain't mine. It's the one who sent me. Who sent me? Yahshua. Yeah. Yahshua recruited me. I'm a part of him and his army. These words ain't mine. I'm gonna guard them though. I'm gonna guard the words. I'm gonna guard the commands. What that mean? What does guard mean? That mean that I ain't gonna let nothing happen to his words. Let's keep going. Those words that I have spoken to you while still with you, but the helper, the set apart spirit, whom the Father shall send in my name, right? He shall teach you all and remind you of all that I said to you. Very important scripture right here. Very, very important. But the helper, the set apart spirit, whom the Father shall send in my name, in Yahshua's name, The set apart spirit, he shall teach you all. He shall teach you all. Not no pastor, not none of these churches, religion, nobody. But the set apart spirit, the helper, what the Father has sent in his name, right? Now, people can lead you to some truth, but probably not all the truth. Probably can't get it all by one person, right? I don't know everything. Somebody else probably knows something. He did that on purpose, so we'll work together at the end. As a lot of people don't want to come together, we're gonna have to come together. The gathering, right? The gathering is here. The set apart spirit, he shall teach you all and remind you of all that I said to you. Right? Let's keep going. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Yahshua don't give to you as the world gives, right? Do not let your hearts be troubled, neither let it be afraid. You heard that I said to you, I am going away, and I am coming to you. If you did not love me, you would have rejoiced that I said, I am going to the Father, for my Father is greater than I. I mean, if you did love me, there we go. If you did love me, you would have rejoiced that I said, I am going to the Father, for my Father is greater than I, right? Rejoice that he died for us and he went to the Father. That's where the birthdays come in effect. Like, y'all celebrating his birthday, right? Being born in the sin? No. Let's celebrate and rejoice that he died and got up out of here. Because I can't wait to get up out of here. Rejoice. Anyway, let's go. And now I have told you before it takes place that when it does take place, you shall believe. Right? What does believe mean? Faith. Right? You can believe in stuff, but faith, you got that makes you act on it, right? And when you act on your faith, that's true belief. Let's keep going. I shall no longer talk much with you, for the rulers of this world is coming. He's here. The ruler of this world is here, and he's ruling over all of y'all, most of y'all. And he possesses none at all in me. He don't possess nothing in me. That's why he hate me, right? But in order for the world to know that I love the Father, and that as the Father commanded me, so I'm doing. Rise up. Let us go. Yep. That's what I got to say to y'all right now, man. Yeah. So that's really the message, you know what I'm saying, for today, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna make a part 2 because I don't want this one to be too long. But I do got a little bit more I want to add to this. And but I think it's very important that we'll start with that. And just, you know what I mean? Like I want y'all to understand the full aspect of who Yahsone is, because it's getting real serious, and I'm about to start dropping like some real knowledge, you know what I mean? Just like my background picture, like right here, to set up an ensign, and like they got the truth right in front of our face. But a lot of people can't see the truth. So I know that it's important for me to do my job and to spread my messages, because I know that the truth is in me. The truth is in me. I know the way. You know what I mean? I know the way. And I can lead y'all to the way. Like, I'm not smart, you know what I mean? Like the world. I'm not smart like the world. But, you know, I got Yahshua and Yahuwah in me. And, you know, I'm taking this very seriously.